Tough catch for Sturkle. Out of bounds, knocked out by Rancourt. Will stay Tommy's ball, 13 on the shot clock. Inside, Sturkle all by herself. She does use the dribble that time. Can't get it to go. And she got a little wrong-handed after the dribble. Travel violation on Briggs. Laura Nanskivel checks in for the Tommies. Celine Sturkle goes out. Nanskivel looks inside for Owens. That's Golly. Into that Tommy zone. Rebound by Golly, met by Nanskivel on the block. Golly uses the baby hook. Get that over the outstretched arms of Nanskivel. Maddie Owens goes reverse lay-in. Pretty hoop there by Owens. Rancourt looks for the post pass. A little indecisive with that one. Picked up off the court by Balzer, who's driven and blocked by Nanskivel. The keeper doing her thing on defense for St. Thomas. And there she is on the offensive glass. And fouled from behind by Rancourt. We'll send Nanskivel to the line. Barr in for Crandall. Roy, Connors, and Jeffrey join Nanskivel and Owens on the court for the Tommies. Sense there's some work coming for Nanskivel from the line. Makes the second. Into the front court, it's Briggs. Into the post, now Balzer looks for Barr. Taken away by Maddie Owens. Owens tripped from behind, down hard. We have a timeout taken by the Chargers. Let's have a look now at some of those stats from the first half. As you can guess, with the 31-point lead, most of the stats dominated by the Tommies. All 9 players dressed had 3 or more points in the first half. Tommies led by Vanessa Sophie, 11 points, 4 rebounds, and Madison Owens, 11 points, 5 boards. Sturkle had 8. Looking at the turnover department, Tommies had 7 against 14 for the Chargers. Chargers were led by Sydney Balzer with 10 points, Alexa Rancourt with 5. Emily Briggs, 7 boards, lead the Chargers in that first half. Rebounding margin also goes to the Tommies, 24-16. And 3-pointers made in the first half. Tommies 7 for 18. Crandall 0 for 5. That, in a nutshell, explains the big lead. Tommies plus 20 in the second quarter. Roy into the front court for Connors. Oh, it comes the other way instead. Jeffrey, there's the screen for Roy. Roy's going to be fouled. That's going to go on Kylie Balzer. Already the 4th team foul of this quarter for the Chargers. Kylie Roy to the line. Roy averaging 6 points per game through the first 3 contests for the Tommies. Had been shooting at about a 70% clip coming into this one. Owens fights on the offensive glass and then puts it back up for 2. Briggs, baseline, short, rebound Nanskivel. She's going to push. Now she's going to find a guard. That is Roy. Connors open cross court. She's going to take a 3. That rim's out. Nanskivel can't get that one. Coming the other way is Kylie Balzer. Pass inside off the hands of Sydney Balzer. It will be Tommy's ball. Rancourt and DeRoche check back in. For the Chargers. Kylie Roy. Connors drives, free throw line inside the post. Nanskivel, she spins, puts it up. Nice move in the post by Lauren Nanskivel. Impressive afternoon here for Nanskivel. Roy lucky not to pick up a foul on that one. A lot of contact with DeRoche. Briggs on the spin. Connors picks up that pass. And it's Jeffrey into the front court. Connors. Roy. Roy on the drive. Lots of body contact, and it's Nanskivel again on the offensive glass. She scores another 2. Blocking foul is going to go on Roy. Mary Besselink in for Madison Owens. 4:02 to go here in quarter number 3. Tommy's by a big margin on the Chargers. Briggs drives. Met by 2 Tommies. We're going to have a foul. It's going to go on Jeffrey. Jeffrey's second. Team second of the quarter. Haley Briggs will inbound for Crandall. Briggs for DeRoche. Through the hands of Haley Briggs. Pass from Emily Briggs, a bit too hot to handle. Tommy's call power on this one. Roy gets open baseline. She's got a layup. Briggs gets into the paint. Nice pass inside for DeRoche. Jammed the shot on the bottom of the rim. Jump ball. That's going to go to St. Thomas. Welcome if you're joining in online. Leave the technical issues, the internet connection resolved. Quarter 3 action, about 3 minutes to go. 72-30, St. Thomas. Nine on the shot clock for the Tommies. Connors inbounds to Nanskivel. For Besselink, now 4 to shoot. Besselink on the drive. Gets her own rebound, puts it up. Not sure why the shot clock going off there. It was on the rim the first time. Turned over. That is Jeffrey. Has Besselink in the corner. Instead we go the other way for Connors for 3. That's a little too strong. Chargers let that one go out of bounds. Nanskivel gets after that one and takes it away. Besselink for Ross. Cross court, Connors. Seven to shoot. Inside for Nanskivel. Nice move from the other side of the hoop. Good post pass on the entry from Emma Connors. Golly runs into Nanskivel. Jump ball, this one will go to Crandall. 12 to shoot. Celine Sturkle gets ready to check in. It will be for Nanskivel. And now Vanessa Sophie also comes in. Barr and Sydney Balzer check in for Crandall. 12 to shoot, Crandall inbounds. Inside Rancourt. Nowhere to go, stopped by Sturkle, now puts it up. Sophie, Ross. Outside Connors, the long three. That's front rim, rebound for Sophie. Now Kate Ross on the dribble, Besselink. Sophie, Connors three again. No good. Rebound for Barr. Finds Kylie Balzer. Up for Megan Golly. Sophie into the post for Sturkle. Sturkle backs in, goes off glass and scores. Tommy's using their size advantage well in this one. Nanskivel and Sturkle inside. Sydney Balzer. Going to be a foul. It's going to go on Emma Connors. Madison Owens checks in for Emma Connors. Connors, as mentioned in half number one. Restricted minutes due to the knee. Sydney Balzer. One of two, and Sophie gets the rebound for Maddie Owens in the front court. Sophie, Owens is going to fake the three. Now look inside for Sturkle. Sturkle lets put it up, and she'll draw a foul. It's going to go on Sydney Balzer. Her first. Will send Celine Sturkle to the line. Sturkle averaging nearly 15 points and nearly 5 boards in the first 3 games for the Tommies. Had been 1 of 1 from the line coming in to this game. Good on both there as well. That jump ball is going to go to St. Thomas. 23.1 on the game clock, 14 on the shot clock. Sophie. Besselink was looking for the offensive board, but it's Rancourt. Rancourt doesn't look as confident in this game as I thought she looked. I guess it would be 2 years ago in the last full season, or rookie season. Sophie comes away with the rebound, but quarter time expires. St. Thomas Tommies 78. Crandall Chargers 33. We're going to take a couple-minute break and be back with quarter 4. Welcome back for the fourth quarter. Watching ACAA TV. I'm Bill Gibson. This is coverage of the women's game at St. Thomas and the visiting Chargers. Tommy's in control. It'll be Chargers ball to start the quarter. Tommy's send out Ross, Sophie, Besselink, Sturkle, and Owens. And for the Chargers, it's Briggs, Balzer, Golly, and Rancourt. Kylie Balzer makes that running one-hander. Now it is Crandall settling into his own by the looks of things. Sturkle operates in the low post. A pass from Besselink. Sturkle. Owens, Sophie. Owens puts up the three, makes the three. Owens now looking for the steal. Can't quite get the handle on it. We had a reset on the shot clock that should not have happened. Referees blow that one did. Going to put 13 on the shot clock. Nice cut inside. That is Sydney Balzer. Is going to draw the foul. I believe will be on Celine Sturkle. Oh, I believe that foul now goes on Madison Owens. Sydney Balzer of the line. Balzer, 85% for the season coming into this one. Makes the second. Sophie to the front court. Sophie right to the paint. She cuts through, puts it up. Front rim. Fight for the board. Going to be tied up Sophie and Briggs. And that will stay St. Thomas ball. Samara Barr checks in for Crandall. Alexa Rancourt to the bench. Corner, Sophie. A little too strong on that one. Crandall just lets that go again. It's a couple times they've just let it go out of bounds instead of getting caught in the corner on a potential trap. That one was behind the post for me, but I believe that was just miscommunication on the pass and out of bounds. Didn't look like it was tipped or anything like that. Back Tommy's ball. Owens on the drive. Golly looking for the block. Got a hand on the arm. We'll send Madison Owens to the line. Owens coming into this game averaging over 17 a game, second in the league in terms of points. Nearly 4 boards. Owens good on the second. Owens doing that all on a sparkling 53% field goal percentage through the Tommies' first 3 games. Balzer looks into the post, but Sophie takes that away. And now Ross helps. Coming out of the pack with it is Besselink for Owens. Now back to Besselink. Cross court. Ross puts up the long 2. That's short. Rebound goes to Owens. Sophie. Vasilek. She's going to drive. Swatted away by Balzer. And we have another jump ball. Pardon me, we have a foul. It's going to go on Sydney Balzer. Tommies will inbound. 7.5 to go here in quarter number 4. Sturkle puts up the 2. That's off the guide wire on top. Nansky will set to check back in. Joined by a host of Tommies. Alexa Rancourt back in for the Chargers. And it is Roy, Jeffrey, Connors, Nanskevel, and Madison Owens after a set of subs for the Tommies on the court. Taken away by Nanskevel. That's a goalkeeper reaction there. Owens loses the dribble but still has control. Finds Connors in the post. Finally taken away by Briggs, who loses the handle, only to be picked up by Kylie Balzer. Briggs for 3. Briggs behind the back dribble. Gets inside. That's going to be a body foul on Nanskevel. Briggs on the tricky dribble. Finds her way to the paint. Picks up the foul. Goes to the line. Folks, just a reminder, coming up after this game, we'll feature the men's game here on ACAA TV. Switch over to the other feed. Will be Crandall and St. Thomas, 2 teams at or towards the top of the standings. We'll talk about that in the men's game. Stick around for that one. And if you're a volleyball fan, approximately 6 o'clock, we'll have some women's volleyball action for you here this afternoon from this gym, where the Tommy women will be hosting the King's College Blue Devils out of Halifax. Stick around for all the action here at ICAA TV. Ball back to the Tommies. Into the front court. Jeffrey. Looked for Owens in the post, taken away by Emily Briggs. Briggs a bit slow to get up there. Golly had Rancourt on the cut. Now inside for Rancourt. She's going to drive in. Big block by Laura Nanskevel. Not only the swat, but the catch from Nanskevel. Connors can't get to 3, but it's stolen by Madison Owens, who gets the little righty lay-in. Rancourt on the cut. Nanskevel on the board. Nanskevel has been a presence inside for the Tommies this afternoon. Owens for Nanskevel. Now she's going to take a 3. Coach Connors can't ask for much more from Nanskevel than he's got this afternoon. Some big defense, some good work on the boards, some timely shooting, including that 3-pointer. Timeout on the court. Tommies by a whole bunch here in the 4th quarter. Look ahead now at some upcoming action for these 2 schools. November 20th, Crandall will go at UMBSJ. That's a 1 p.m. start. Stay on the road for 2 more, or pardon me, for 1 more to close out the first half. November 27th, go to UKC for a 1 p.m. start. Open the second half also on the road, January 9th at Holland. And their next home game is not until January 16th at UKC. For St. Thomas, they're back on this floor. Same time tomorrow, 1 o'clock start. We'll have it for you here on ACAA TV. That'll be against UMBSJ. Then they hit the road for 2 big games to close out their first half. At Holland College, at Mount Allison. And they'll start the second half at home January 8th. It's a 3 p.m. start versus MSVU. And the next day, the 9th, versus the other Halifax school, UKC, a 2 p.m. start. Of course, gotommies.ca. All your info on the Tommies, time, schedules, all of that, and all of the action. Except maybe the first part of this one due to some technical issues on ACAA.tv. Streaming live. Briggs picks up the offensive foul. 5:05 to play here in quarter 4. Tommies in the front court. Connors drives off glass, too strong. Rebound by Briggs. Bothered by Connors. Now Briggs will use that behind the back dribble to bring it to the front court. Nanskevel takes it away. He's going to slow it up. Knocked out of bounds by the Chargers. And subbing in, Kylie Balzer comes in for Emily Briggs for Crandall. Besselink for 3. Driving in again, met by Nanskevel. That was Kylie Balzer. Jeffrey on the drive. Foul, I think, will go on Kylie Balzer, number 13, on the reach-in. In fact, it does. That's her 3rd. Team's 4th. Alyssa Jeffrey on the line. Shooting 2. Rips the first one through. Second is good as well. Balzer against Nanskevel. Outside for Rancourt. Too strong, off glass for Jeffrey. Jeffrey cross court for Besselink. Connors, there's Nanskevel in the post. Good post pass. Jeffrey. Besselink attacks the offensive glass. We've got a jump ball. That ball will go to Crandall. 3:37 to play. Tommy's quick on this one. And of course they should be. Tommy's met that team coming into full body fitness Thursday morning early. I was just about finished up my work in there for the day. Tommy's team was coming in. Put through some paces by trainer Derek Wilson there in the agility tunnel. Very hard working bunch. Roy to the bucket. That goes through. Rancourt on Nanskevel. Pass too strong. Kate Ross will check in for Emma Connors as we have Vanessa Sophie also coming in for the Tommies. Megan Golly coming in for the Chargers. And Celine Sturkle for St. Thomas. Lots of personnel changes here with 3:04 to play. Sophie to the front court. Besselink in the post, off glass, easy two. Nice feed from Sophie. Will pick up the assist on the finish from Besselink. Tommies can go over the century mark with one more score. It's a nice pass inside. Sydney Balzer can't get it to go. Sophie's toes on the line. And that goes. Back to the Chargers. Briggs checks in. Briggs on the spin. Inside. Nice pass for Golly. Golly gets it off glass and rim and through. Besselink too strong. Rebound to Rancourt. Taken away by the Tommies. That's Sturkle. She's too strong off glass. Rebound. Rancourt again, and it is Kylie Balzer coming out of it. Briggs. Sydney Balzer, nowhere to go. Back to Emily Briggs. Cut for Balzer. Now Golly, knocked away from behind by Sophie. Cutting baseline. And getting that to go. Sydney Balzer, nice backdoor cut. 1:42 to play. Inside, Sturkle. Besselink. Too strong off back rim. Rebound for Rancourt. We wind to the end of this one. Minute 20 to play. The Tommies will take a perfect record in tomorrow afternoon's game against UNB SJ. SJ on the court this afternoon. 2 o'clock start, so they're partway through that one against Holland College. The other game going on this afternoon, also at 2, Mount A and MSVU. Sturkle's 2 gives the Tommies triple digits. Under a minute to play. Nice take there by Kylie Balzer. Sophie for Ross. Besselink. Cross court. Vanessa Sophie. Too strong on the 2. Taken away by Emily Briggs. Going to have a foul on Sturkle. 25.5 to go. Not really a need to be quite that aggressive on that play. Sure Coach Connors won't mind it too much though. It's the Tommies game. Stay aggressive at all times. Sophie out for the Tommies. We're into the final 20 seconds. Emily Briggs looks inside. Pass too hot to handle for Megan Golly. Tommies will elect to dribble this one out. Will go in the books as 100 St. Thomas. Crandall 45. With Tommies taking over in the second quarter and not looking back from there. Good offensive game, good defensive game from the Tommies. Chargers looked a bit out of sorts in this one. Tommies giving them fits. We're going to take a break. Be back with the men's game in about 35 minutes. That's going to be a 3 p.m. start. Switch over to the other feed here on ACAA TV. Tommies men's game coming up in about 35.